Okay. Um, Now we need start. And hi, ladies and gentlemen. Today it is May 18, 2020. The Pacific time it is 12:03 p.m. Um, in fact, in the coming several in the coming days, and we need hurry up to the finish the natural health system because um, we we plan to do the online uh, examination on June the 1st of 2020, and we need to finish all the lessons before that, so people can take the examination to start to use the new system. And in fact, in the past days, we have explained the basic concept of Heshoutang natural health system, and also we explained the diagnosis basic concept, including the um, high-low uh, interstices, blood blockage, the phlegma, the heart dampening toxin, yeah, something like this. You know, in fact, for complete system, for complete natural health system, you need three kind of points for answering your clients. The first kind of point is um, why why clients has got why your clients have got the problems. This kind of why, in fact, our knowledge, like the causes of the sickness, can answer that question. And because all of the people problems, it is from the causes what we have mentioned before, and that is all the reasons why the people get the problems, like the emotion reasons, like the weather, including the internal weather and external weather. Yeah, the internal weather is, oh no, including the natural made weather and the human made weather. The natural made weather, including like the wind, the cold, um, heat, the dampness, dryness, and the fire. And also the human made weather is the same like this. It's just human made. It's not natural made. And also the people get problems like food and drinks intake, and work, and the labor, and the sex, the heredity, and something like this. In fact, if you can remember all of these kind of causes, and any kind of clients come to you, you only need to try. You only need to try to search uh, among these kind of causes to find the reasons why the people get problems. And the reasons is very, very important because only you know the reason, the why the people get the problems, why the people get this problem, why the people get that problems, and then you can cut the problems. Uh, you can stop the problems from the root level, from the reason level, and this will help you to improve the people's health situation in the best way. And also the diagnosis concept, in fact, it is used for answering for answering your client's body situation, like what's going on. Yeah, firstly, your clients need to know why he got these problems. If this answer you can give them and can satisfy them, and then you will win the trust from your clients. You know, when you are using the natural health system and to deal with your people, and the trust is very, very important. If the people trust you, and then it will be very easier for you to deal with them, and also they will easily get the results from the plan what you offer to them. So uh, the reasons answer is very important. The second is about what's going on. In fact, the diagnosis concept can explain that. Like after you check your client's symptoms, and you say, oh, um, right now your allergy system is in a stasis level. Your allergy system energy is in stasis level, or after you, or maybe like after the analyze, after the checking your client's symptoms, I'll say, oh, the keep system water energy is low, or that is your present body situation. That is what's going on for your body right now. Mm. And with this, the people also will satisfy because they need to know what's going on with their body situation. And the diagnosis concept can answer that questions. The third one is what's the plan, or what's the solution? uh, what's the solution? Okay, after analyze, you need to supply the plan. If you only analyze your people, if you only check people symptoms, but you can never give the feasible plans. You can never supply or offer the correct plans for clients, and they also will never follow you because they need clients, and also that is their target, and that is why they come here. They cannot just come to here to they cannot just come to you and to listen you to explain this and that, and then after that there is no plan, there is no solutions. So in fact, the solutions is about today, and what we will explain the Heshoutang natural health system treatment rules. Treatment rules. The rules. Okay. According to your analyze. Uh, According to your analysis. Okay. According to your system checking. Okay. Symptom checking, and what is the plan? What you will give to your people, and that is about the rules, the rules for the plan. Okay, and today we will explain to that. In fact, for the treatment rules, before we also explained, before we explained, like, in fact, the total the natural health system, and the rules they're working with Techi. The rules were they're working with Techi. Uh, the rules we're working with Techi. Techi, yeah. And right now, everybody knows the Techi, water energy. water energy and the fire energy, right? If in the balance, okay, your body no problems, your body no problems. And it because of the reasons, the causes, what we mentioned, like emotion, like weather, like the food and drink intake, like sex, like inherited, etc. Okay, because of this kind of action, what you have done for your body, and it makes your body water and fire energy is in imbalance level, and your body will have problems. And your body will have problems. What kind of? What kind of? You know, if you see, this is fire, okay, and if you see this is water, right? If it is water, right? And if fire energy is too much, fire toxin is too much. Fire toxin is too much. This means your body will be very hot. Your body will be very hot. Huh? Your body will full of fire. Will full of fire in your body, right? Hot fire. Okay. We need use cold. We need use cold. Cold is what energy to against it or to balance it. To balance it. In fact, the natural health system, we need you to use your imagination to create the connection between body and the nature, because everything the nature already explained to you. And also we use the most simple words to explain the treatment rules also. Like when we explaining the diagnosis concept, we mentioned about energy low. We mentioned about energy low. Energy low. Okay. When the energy is low, we need replenish it. We need replenish it. We need replenish it. It's very easy. Low, give, or short. If in short, we give. If low, we replenish to make it more until it is balanced. So generally, we use this kind of words, replenish, to describe the treatment rules. What we will use if we found the people energy is low. Sure, the energy is low. It includes like water energy low or the fire energy low. Like it includes water energy low or fire energy low. If it is water energy low, if it is water energy low, we need to replenish water energy of the body. If your fire energy is low, we need to replenish fire energy of your body. Sure, even for the water energy, if we found your KB water energy is low, we need to replenish your KB water energy. If your LL water energy is low, we need to replenish your LL water energy. So this is about position. But in fact, for the rules, it's the same. Water energy low, replenish it. Water energy low, replenish water energy. Fire energy low, replenish fire energy. If the KB watt energy low, we should replenish KB watt energy. Something like this is you just connect the knowledge to think straight, and then you will understand it and you can remember it and you can use it. And you can use it. The second is about inner diseases. Before I said, when we mention the diagnosis concept, we must have solutions. Also, when we explaining the diagnosis concept, we also mention some the solutions. Okay, It's just right now we focus on explaining the solutions, but in fact, before we already explained some. Sure, because of that, it will be more easier for you to understand at this time. So inner diseases, if inner diseases not so smooth, right? We use this word smooth it. Smooth the energy. Smooth the energy. Smooth the energy. Generally the energy system is controlling all of the body energy flow. Okay. Generally, if the inner diseases, whatever KB inner diseases, SS inner diseases, HS inner diseases, okay, even LL inner diseases. Okay, sure. For the LL inner diseases, we have designed a special formula for that. But even though to smooth the LG inner diseases, all is also can help the LL inner flow. At least we can talk like this way. Okay. So inner diseases, we smooth it. We use this kind of words. When you are using the new management system, and in the new management system, there will be a patient's module. Over there, you will have all the records of your client's information, and which you can see your client's the body situation, and also your plan, your treatment rules, your diagnosis results, everything is there. So everything there. When you after you checking after checking your client's questionnaire, and then you need to give the uh, diagnosis results, or similarly like the diagnosis results. When you're writing about that, you will use the words something like this: the immunity low, immunity diseases, allergy stock, phlegma, hot temperature, something like this, right? But you need to use this kind of words to describe the diagnosis results. And also you need this kind of words, like here, right? To write on the treatment rules. Yeah, if your diagnosis result is like injury low, or like KB watch injury low, okay, in the treatment rules you should write replenish KB water energy. If in the diagnosis result section you write the inner diseases or empty inner diseases, okay, in the treatment rules section you should write the smooth allergy energy, something like this. This is for making our system standardized. So let's and also the explaining the lessons make you to do in the standard way. So you need to use this kind of words to describe the treatment rules. You need this kind of words to describe the diagnosis results, to do analyze, to do analysis. The blood stock or blockage, we can mention like break it. Break, this kind of words is listen, it looks like it's not so friendly, but we no need friendly for blood stock. We no need to be friendly for the blockage. We need a strong power to break it. Break it, the blood flow is good, that's fine. You understand? Yeah, before some people say, you say you need break, you use break first. Yes, we use break first. We use break first for the serious problems. We need use we need to use strong power to fight with this kind of serious problems. It's like in the society also. For the evils, you need to use strong. You need to use powerful. You need to use powerful energy to fight against it. But for the good people, we need to be friendly. For the bad people, we no need to so friend. We no need to be so friendly. We need to use power to fight against them. To fight against them. So blood stock, and blood blockage, like this is diagnosis words, and this bracket is the treatment rules in natural health. Natural health. Phlegma. If you find phlegma in your client's body, use remove. Use these words to describe the treatment rules. The treatment rules. Hot damage toxin, because it is very boring. If you found the people has hot damaging toxin in their body, you need to use clear. Clear it. Clear the hot damaging toxin. Or you can use dispel. You can use dispel. But generally we use the clear. Easy verse. Okay. The fire excessive, or we can say fire toxin. Fire very excessive to attack your head, to make you have headache, to attack your brain, to make you have epilepsy, even to attack your stomach, to make your stomach like burning, like the acid reflux, like even to make you have the bitter mouth. Okay, we can use coming down it. You're very excessive. Hey, coming down. Yeah, don't be so nervous. Don't be so nervous. Fire excessive is also easily to generate the internal wind. When it generates the internal wind, people will have a shaking body. We have shaking body. Okay, even when you have shaking body, and you can see, oh, coming down, coming down. Okay, coming down it, coming down it. Okay, not attack your own body. Okay, coming down peacefully, peacefully. So if you found fire very excessive, you can use coming downwards to describe the treatment rules. And if you found co-toxic in your clients, and you can see, you can vomit, or you can hit it. You can hit it. Cold, toxin in your body, you use warm stuff, you use hot stuff to against it, to balance it, to remove it, to remove it. If you find hot toxin in your client's body, you can coat it. You can use cold. You can use cold stuff. You can use cold formula. You can use cold foods, even drinks, to balance it. After balance it, and your body is fine. Close, close. In fact, close, open it. Open, close it. Open, close it. This these two kind of treatment rules is we just ended by now. Before in the book there is no this. There are no this kind of treatment rules. So later on we will explain what is closed, we open it. What is open, we close it. In fact, it's not difficult to understand. For closed, like people know no urination. No urination. No urination. Generally the urination it need to be passed, it need to be passed very easily and as time regularly. But if people know urine come out, the urination working stopped. Stopped. This means close. Close, we open it. Even for the sweating, 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 right? Sweat. And uh, feasible sweating, it is a way for your body to detox. But you never get sweat. Whatever the whether you stay, wherever the place you stay, and whatever the hard work, how much the hard work you have done, but you no sweat. You know sweat. This means your hair holes is closed. If closed, we need to open it. We need to open it. What is open? Open, we close it. Open is very easy. The sweating, you always sweating. You always sweating. It cannot close itself, right? It cannot close itself. We need to close it. We need to close it. Even for watery diarrhea. Watery diarrhea. Watery diarrhea, for defecation, we need to do normally, like every day, one time to go to bathroom for the number two, But you close too many times and with watery stuff and you cannot close it yourself and it works not properly and we can close it. We use close it to describe this kind of knowledge, this kind of situation. It's interesting, but it's easy to understand. Okay, we will explain one by one right now. Inner the low, replenish it. Inner the cysts, smooth it. Blood stuck and blockage, break it. Phlegm, remove it. Hot, definitely toxin, clear it. Fire, excessive, calming down it. Cold, vomit. Hot, cold it. Close, open it. Open, close it. So this kind of verse is really interesting. But this is the way we deal. This is the way we deal. This is the way we deal for making people the function, make people the function, make people's body function work properly. That is the way we do. That is the way we do. With all of this, we deal with almost issues. We deal with almost issues. Look, and today's information is very important because it's giving the plans. It gives you the plans. Watch immunity law. Water energy low if L water energy low. L water energy low. Okay. Generally, we will use long water pill to replenish L water energy. So long water pill for L water replenishment. And the abbreviation is long water pill. LWT is what we will use. Hard pill is generally we will use for replenishing the HS water energy. The hard pill. Hard pill. And the rainwater pill to replenish the KB water energy. You know, if the people water energy is low, generally it's fire toxin where some higher or very high fire toxin, right? Fire toxin is cold. Oh no, sorry. Fire toxin is hot. Fire toxin is hot, right? If your body is hot, we need cold it. We need to cold it. We need to cold it with what? With cool or cold property formulas. We need to use the cool or cold property formulas. Sometimes the neutral property formula also can work for the hot. So this means for long water pill, hard pill, rainwater pill, those kind of formulas are cool or cold property, or at least the neutral property to deal. It cannot be hot. But in fact, the long water pill is cool property. It's cool property. And the long water pill power is peaceful. It's not so strong. It's peaceful. It's peaceful. And the rainwater pill also. Rainwater pill is also cool property, and also it's peaceful formulas for replenishing the KB water energy. The hard pill we set up is neutral. This means when we set the formula is neutral, it can help to replenish the HS water energy. It also can help to replenish the HS fire energy. Generally, if the formula is neutral, it can do both ways. It can do two ways, like replenish water energy, and also it can replenish the fire energy. So this means the hard pill we set up generally as neutral. What is neutral? Neutral is not hot, not cold, okay? Neutral. If the fire energy is low, the people will cold, right? People will cold, will feel cold. And also will feel weak. No strength, no power. No strength, no power. Fire energy is low. It's like they always ring no sound. All the places you cannot see the sunny temperature. Sure, if the water energy is low, it's like desert, or very dry places, very hot places, something like that. Fire energy is low, is cold. Cold, we need vomit. So fire energy is low, cold. Cold, we need vomit. We need by warm formula or the neutral formula. We need by the warm formula or hot formula. We need by warm or hot or At least the neutral. Sometimes you need neutral for hot also, or for cold also. Sometimes. So we need to use this warm, hot, neutral to against the cold or to balance the cold to make your body in a balanced level. And then your body will be okay. Your body will be okay. Lung fire pill to replenish lung fire, LL fire, to replenish LL fire energy. Okay. The renal fire pill to replenish HS fire energy. Renal fire pill to replenish KP fire energy, to replenish SS fire energy. Why all of this we can use the renal fire? Why? HS, KB, SS, huh? Even allergy, even allergy. We can also see why all of the body organs, if their fire energy is low, we can all use renal fire. It is because the kidney system is the root. The kidney system is the supply the fire energy all of the body. All of the body. If your fire energy is low, your kidney fire energy is low. If your kidney fire energy is strong, your body will no cold. Will no cold. So that is why we use the same renal fire pill. Renal fire is a strong formula, okay? Strong. A strong formula. It is strong formula. Renal fire pill, it supply all of the body fire energy. But sure, lung fire pill to replenish LL fire. Yes, we designed a special formula for this special system, LL fire. But in fact, even renal fire, it can help LL fire. It can. It's just because some special situations of the LL system, we designed the LL fire energy specially for LL system. And also, lung fire pill, renal fire pill, it is strong formula. And also, for this, it is all hot formula. Hot formula. With hot against the cold. With hot to balance the cold. Once the energy is balanced, you can reduce or stop renal fire or lung fire. Because as I said, if the formula is peaceful, people can take it a longer time, no problems. Heshoutang nature health system to do individualization health. Firstly, it is because it can maximize the possibility for you to get the correct plans. But another thing it is because some formula in the Heshoutang nature health system, it is very strong. And also this strong formula, once it finishes its task, and you need to reduce dosage or stop it for safety. As I said, renal fire pill and lung fire pill, it will be very strong formula. If they finish its task, it make your water energy and the fire energy balanced. It make your water energy and fire energy balanced, and you can stop it and use the peaceful formula. Use the peaceful formula to do maintenance, and then it could be very fine for you. If you use very strong formula like lung fire and renal fire, because they are very hot, after you make the water and fire energy in a balanced level already, right? You keep using the renal fire or lung fire, your fire toxin will high, and your problem will from this side to go to another side, and then it will make more trouble. So that is why we need individualization health. Individualization health, yes, it can maximize the possibility for you to get the correct plans. Another reason, I need to repeat it one more time again. Because in Heshoutang nature health system, there is some formulas are very strong for getting the fast results. But those kind of strong formulas cannot be taking so long time. If that strong formulas, their task, whatever they need to replenish your fire energy, whatever they need to replenish your water energy, whatever they need the smooth your energy, whatever he needs the breaks the solution of your body. But it is strong formula. Once its task finished, and you need to stop. You need to stop the formula, or at least you should reduce the dosage of it to avoid making the people's problems from this way to another way. During the fire, I repeat it again because it's very important. Okay, it is hot. It is hot. It is doing for fire energy low, for cold problems, for cold problems, for cold problems. So the fire energy is the water energy. Okay, your fire energy is very low, and he do the replenish for fire energy. If fire energy and water energy is balance level, you keep using this kind of pills, and they will make the fire energy increase. And to make another problem, before you're cold, now you're hot. You understand? So it's very, very important. Very important. It's no joke. And also, the Kibi system supply all of the body fire energies. So you can use the renal fire for replenishing the HS fire energy, for replenishing the Kibi fire energy, for replenishing the SS fire energy, for the lungs, LL fire energy. Yeah, it also can have that. It also can have that. But we designed a special formula which is called the lung fire pill to support this. Sometimes you can use this boost for faster. For the fire and water energy both low, fire and water energy can both low. Because fire and water energy, they are against, right? They are opposite. One is hot, one is cold, right? They are against, but also they produce each other. This is another rule. So the water energy and the fire energy, they can produce each other by the certain way. The fire energy can produce water energy. The water energy can produce fire energy. So that is why, because fire energy and water energy is all in your body. If your fire energy is low, longer time, your water energy also will be low. Fire and water. If your fire energy is low, right? Longer time, your water energy also will be low because they are against, they are opposite, yes, but they will produce each other. If your water energy is low, fire energy is high. Fire toxin is high at the beginning. Longer time, you cannot fix it, you cannot make it balance. And then the fire energy will become lower and lower also. So this we will need the formula for water and fire energy both low, and we can use we design the formulas can replenish fire and water energy both. And with peaceful power like stomach plus to replenish excess energy. Excess energy without mentioning water and fire. So this means excess energy is excess water and excess fire energy both. So stomach plus is a peaceful formulas for replenishing your excess fire and water energy both. Because it is peaceful, because it can replenish your fire and water energy both. So it can be used for almost all the people to maintain their stomach SS system energy. All the people can take it because it is peaceful formula. Heart pill also can replenish the HS fire HS energy, can replenish the HS, the fire and the water energy both. It is heart pill. Heart pill we short with HP. A stem plus we short with SP. SP. So this we use SP, okay, and this is HP. Renal fire is RFP, okay? And lung fire is LFP. Then we use abbreviations, and it's easy for write. It's easy for writing. And renal nature is RN, okay? It can replenish the kidney, fire, and water energy both peacefully. Mrs. Balance, Mrs. Balance can replenish the energy, water and fire energy, or energy, blood and fire energy. Generally for energy we call water energy, not call water energy. We call energy blood energy. Okay, so Mrs. Balance is peaceful to replenish energy fire and energy water both. So these four products, it is peaceful formula. It can be taken by everybody. It can be taken by everybody for a longer time for maintenance. Many people we have experienced after we improve their problems, and they need this kind of peaceful formulas for maintenance. For maintenance. Look, that page is for energy low, right? This page is for energy stasis. Energy stasis. Oh gosh. Energy low replenish it. How long time we have talked? For the 3 minutes. For the 3 minutes, so we will talk only energy stasis and smooth. Okay, we not talk so much information, but we will talk every day. We stop the Chinese language teaching. We right now we focus on English teaching to finish as soon as possible. But even though every day we cannot talk so much information for to make this video too long. No more than an hour. So after we finish this, we will stop for this explanation. Inner stasis. Inner stasis, Moses, right? Inner stasis, Moses. In fact, for here we added some information, which in fact we already explained, but we not write it down before on the book. And generally with the inner stasis with Moses, right? With Moses, generally the basic formula we use is happy 40. Happy 40 is used for smoothing the energy. So this means what? Before when we're explaining the diagnosis concept, okay, we see the allergy indecisis or the indecisis. The symptoms is showing like a bloating stomach, like stomach mobile pains, like the vomiting, even, and also the bitter mouth, even the acid reflux, even the two sides of the body's discomfort, and also the the symptoms we listed in the interstices, right? When you use that, generally you can use heavy 40 for smooth the allergy energy, heavy 40 for smooth to smooth the allergy energy for improvement problems, right? Yes, the heavy 40 is the basic product used, and also heavy 40 it is core property. It is core property. Little bit of explain the product, what kind of property it is. It is cool. I want to find a pen. Give me a second. Happy 40 is a basic product for us to use, basic formula for us to use for smoothing the allergy energy. Yeah. Even for every kind of diagnosis concept, they will connect with the symptoms what we have explained before. When you found, you use that kind of symptoms to confirm what kind of diagnosis concept it is, and then with this kind of concept, and you will remember what kind of products to use. The inner thesis, you firstly remember Happy 40. The Happy 40 is core formulas, and it's peaceful products also. So everybody can take it for maintenance even. Peaceful products, it's peaceful formulas for smoothing your energy, to make you relaxed, So, but, for the same way to work, but strong power, like liver detox. Liver detox, liver detox, liver detox is stronger power, it's much more strong power than Happy 40 to smooth the energy. But because the liver detox is very strong, right? And this one it is cold, okay? It's code formula, because we use this to focus on the people's serious constipation. Real serious constipation, the people poops must be very hard and not soft, okay? Must be very hard to use the liver detox. Liver detox is cold, and it is very strong formulas. It cannot be used for longer time. For you also can see liver detox is for emergency. The Happy 40 is for peaceful. When we using the liver detox, we do not use Happy 40. When we use Happy 40, we do not use liver detox. Because look, the Happy 40 working for smoothing the allergy system energy and to reduce the blood bloating, to reduce the bloating stomach, to reducing the mobile pains, to reduce this and that, right? The liver detox also can do that. It's just more strong. More strong and more cold. It cannot be taken so long. That is the key. And also liver detox, as I said, we designed for serious constipation. The purpose is very hard, cannot go, very hard purpose is for us to use liver detox. The blocked nose is for smooth allergy energy, because nose blocked, we open it, and by smoothing the allergy species, it will make the nose blocked. And we use blocked nose to smooth energy, to open the nose. But sure, as I said, because allergy system is controlling all of the body energy flow. Even the Happy 40 will help for smooth energy also. It will. Sure, blocked nose will have allergy energy. Sure, it will. Because it will make the energy more smoother to go. So remember, the diagnosis concept connected with the symptoms, right? With the symptoms, we confirm all the people is this kind of body situation. Energy low, water energy low, fire energy low, energy stasis, blood blockage, phlegm, something like that low, okay? And also, treatment rules, energy stasis, we consider Happy 40 to smooth the allergy energy, to reduce the symptoms, to reduce the problems. And also liver detox is more strong power than Happy 40, and it is cold. And Happy 40 is cool. Liver detox is cold. Cold, strong, you need to use it just for emergency. If the efficacy is good, stop it. Or reduce dosage at least, or continue some days. Blocked nose for energy flow. Right now, we start talking about products. We start talking about formulas. We start talking about plans. Plans. Okay, so that's all for today. Tomorrow we will talk about the blood blockage. Look, there's a lot of information. You see, look, uh, uh, like diseases, and tomorrow we will talk about the hmm, blood stock and the blockage, and then we will talk about phlegm, and we will talk about hot damage toxin, and then we will talk about excessive fat toxin, and then we will talk about cold vomit, and then we will talk about hot coded, and then we will talk about close open it. You see, close open it, and close open it, and open close it. So with this, you will have the very basic tools for people. It is proved to be effective, and we have used this kind of stuff long years. It is very good. But anyway, Hearthstone Natural Health System is perfect in the whole world, and everybody will enjoy after some suffering at the beginning when you learn it. Okay, you need to pay something your energy, you need to pay something your time, you need to pay something in your cash. Okay, to learn this system, to master the system, and then it will be very good for you to have the business forever in your total life. In your total life. Anyway, thank you for everybody to listen and watch my live broadcast, and we hope the Heshoutang will be accepted by the whole world as soon as possible to help the people, and also we can be together. And right now we pray, okay? And we pray the coronavirus pass as soon as possible. We pray for all of the world people to have the better health and better wealth. Thank you.